welcome to another String Photocards video. So it's been a long time since the last one. I didn't actually intend to go MIA the way that I did, it just sort of happened. I kind of just took a massive break from collecting in general for about 2 months and then really got back into it in the past month or so. I also had a couple things where I've massively downsized a lot of stuff, mainly physical albums, and so that meant reorganizing some of the collections I have and reassessing what I actually wanted. And there will be another video coming of me downsizing a couple of collections into a smaller binders. And yeah, after Christmas I just had no money as well, and so money did play a big factor in me just pausing on collecting for a minute just so I could reassess stuff. K-pop can be quite an expensive hobby sometimes, and so I just had to kind of sit and reassess what I was doing and what I was collecting and whatever. But that's all to say, I finally have a bunch of stuff to put away today, and I do have more stuff coming, so I will end up with probably even more cards than this next time. But yes, so we're back. So yeah, we have some exciting stuff. I got the first of my hot cards. I've got Yeji Solo. I finally got my Purple Kiss cards in. I've got some GOT7. We've got a bunch of Subin and a lot of Youngoon as usual and stuff. Usual disclaimers, I'm using natural light to film, so the lighting's not always great. If you want to know any of my supplies, there is a link in the description to a card page that lists all my supplies. It does unfortunately have Amazon UK links. They're not affiliate links, they're just there for reference so you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, so as always we will start with Twice. So I have a pretty decent stack for Twice today. We are so close to finishing Twice, I think, especially Sana and Jihyo. I am only a couple of cards away at this point, but I did trade for this Momo What Is Love card, so that's really exciting that we're really close to finishing What Is Love. And then I do have the last more and more cards, so I should have more and more finished right now. I'm sorry if you can hear the birds. So this page is done, and then I have Sana's white border. Yay. And then this selfie, which is so funny because I pulled this selfie in my original copies and traded it off for Jungyeon, and then I needed it back. And then the last card for this page, so cute. And I actually have this ITZY as well, so I literally have more and more complete in its entirety. I never thought I'd finish this. You know how long I've been missing this ITZY card, it's ridiculous. But yeah, let's have a quick look at that. That's so exciting. And that's actually everything I had for this Twice binder, but I do have some more cards for the other Twice binder. Just 3 cards for this, but it is nearly complete. So yes, I'm just missing so I have this Momo on the way, so I'm just missing Nayeon's for this card, and then Strategy is not doing anywhere near as well. But I do have Jungyeon complete, and I have a bunch of Nemos and highlights on the way, I think. So firstly I have Jungyeon's Nemo for this version, super cute, and I have her Nemo for this version. I think I traded for one of these, it might be this one. And then I have Sana's Digipack pre-order card, which I did also trade for. So I think I have Sana's highlight on the way. I just need to get Jihyo's, and I need to make some good progress on this. But then, and now there's obviously their 4th full album has been announced. I'm super excited. So yeah, that was everything I had for Twice today. Exciting stuff. I do actually have GOT7 cards. Don't have very many though. I still have a couple of trades up, But yeah, basically I'm pretty sure in the last video I was like, I'm not gonna wait for ages and miss my opportunity like I did with this era and make it really hard for myself. And then I went MIA for 3 months, so unfortunately I still managed to be very far behind. But I do have a Jackson card for this version, and I think he goes with, oh, he's this one, right? I did actually mark him off. That's fair enough. Okay, so yes, at least there's one more card progress. And then I do have, very excitingly though, I actually have the last pre-order card from the last era. There is a Polaroid still, but that's less of a problem. But like, how exciting! I have all of his cards for that, or at least on the template I had. And then I have made some progress on his pre-order cards for this year. I think I have a couple more on the way. So this is his Apple Music, and then I have his music career to go with these two that I pulled. So cute. And then I think this is his like Little Men card. The quality of this is so bad. I wonder if it's fake or if it's actually just that poor quality. And then I believe this is his Star River with the little balloon. I think I have FLNK on the way, maybe. The other ones are proving a bit more difficult to find, but when I do find them I will obviously get them. But yeah, that is everything that I had for GOT7 at the moment. I do desperately need to make some progress on collecting the actual album cards. It's just, yeah, once again I left it too late to start looking, and now there's no cards anymore. Anyway, that's my fault. I literally said I wouldn't do it and I did it anyway, so there you go. But yeah, that's everything for GOT7 for today. ACE and BTS binder, I have moved Astro out of here just because it was a bit too full for my comfort, but I don't expect this to expand too much. I just have one card for Genie. It's one of his poker version cards, and I did reorganize this. I gave in and I've put all of his 5 poker cards on this page, and then I've moved his photo book cards to an 8 pocket so that the backs make the image. I just thought that, if you can see that, I just thought that does look better, even though I don't, obviously these pockets are quite big. But yeah, I just need this last photo book version and then the last 3 poker cards. I have a trade for one of the poker cards and a trade for the QR, I believe. So if anyone does want to help me out with this, or even if you just want to sell me the last 4 cards I'm missing, I would buy them at this point. Like, I just want him done. But also, I suppose we don't know when we'll get another ACE come back at this point. Obviously, they want to stay together as a group, but they are all kind of branching out now. So yeah, I'm hoping this means more actor Junie. That would be fun. I would love to see him do some more dramas, because we only really had that one BL at the moment. But yeah, I'm excited to see what happens for them and where they go from here. But obviously I will hope for an ACE comeback at some point. So for Unchained at the moment, I don't have much. Still 2 crazy cards that are like on the way to me. But yeah, what's bad is like I haven't even finished Hot, and like they've already announced another Japan comeback, so I need to set up for that. I have a couple of cards on the way still, but not many. I need to finish buying them. I don't know what the cards I have are, so that's fun. I think these are all pre-order cards, so I would guess I haven't set this up properly because I can't remember what cards I claimed from where, so I don't know which cards I have on the way or what they look like. So this is all based on assumptions. I think I've got one on the way that looks like this concept, so I definitely have her tin case cards and her Weverse cards that aren't the units on the way. Yes, and then I do have, this is her compact card. I'm going to assume it's compact 3. Is it? It might be, I don't know. I'm going to put it there for now. And then I'm pretty sure this matches this concept, but I might be wrong about that. And then I'm just going to put this one here for now. I'm going to reorganize this once I know what other pops I have on the way, because when I set this up, I think I did it wrong. Anyway, I also don't know how many cards I have on the way, but it's not as many as I've set up for, so yeah, I need to correct that and then also set up for their next comeback. I also finally bought Uncha's equivalent of this, so I'll put that Sakura up for sale now because I don't need it. And then I put her compact things on the back of her last ones. And then for Purple Kiss, I have my pulls from their last comeback, which was ages ago now, but it just took that long. And I'm really upset because they said I didn't claim enough and I didn't know which cards I would get. So I'm missing 2 of the poker cards, one of them being her QR, which I do have a trade for, but the other card I just can't even find. I can find the one I got for sale everywhere, but I can't find the one. Also, I reorganized, that's a good point, this is new, isn't it? So I reorganized this binder so that I'm actually going to move her into an A5 binder because I actually think her layout works best. So I've already basically reorganized everything in here to fit in 8s because it will be in pages of 4 next when I move it. I got rid of my Gian collection because it just made sense to streamline to just Yuki. And yeah, I think these are pre-order cards. I think this one is in the outfit that she's wearing for the QR card, and then this one is definitely the outfit for the other poker card. And then I have her poker unit. Is that her purple standard card? Yeah, it is. What am I on about? So I'm going to put that one there. I don't know what I'm doing. And then yeah, this one is here. There we go. This one is a Make Star card, which obviously she has a bet with it, so it's really cute. So these are the 2 I'm missing. I'm missing her poker selfie in this outfit, and then her QR, which I think is in this outfit, but that's it. But if I could find them, I'd have bought them by now, but yeah, anyway, stay tuned for the video where I move Yuki out of here. And to be honest, I think with the way the Sserafim is moving, they probably do need their own binder because this binder is full anyway. So on to Stray Kids, and I have a couple of exciting cards because I do actually have 2 out of 3 of Hyunjin's I Am Who cards, and I actually have this one on the way. I've bought it, I had to buy it 3 times before it finally actually came. The first 2 I bought got cancelled, so yeah, finally I have that one. It's at the Bayou Warehouse, so he is done for this, which is so exciting. It means all the older eras and I'm up to date now. And I did actually buy all the last cards that I was missing for Stray Kids, so I am technically up to date as soon as all of them arrive. Who knows when that will be. So I only have 2 cards for 8 at the moment, but I do have, like I said, I should have every single card I'm missing on the way now, but I did at least finish this member version. Finally have Hyunjin's set for this. Yes, finally this page is done. And that was actually everything for this binder because I had to split them in 2. Right now I just have 3 cards for this. I don't remember what card is what. So this is the double-sided. So this is this Hyunjin. Finally. And then this, I believe, yes, this is Lino's Nemo. So how exciting. And then lastly, this page was already done. I have this Lino trading card. So yes, I do have every single other hop card I'm missing on the way now. So that's exciting, but I do have, and Lord knows where I'm going to put them. I think for now I'm going to put them here. But I have, so I got the Skiz 5 o'clock merch. Well, I didn't. I just got the teddy bear plushie, and I got a teddy bear. I got the Leebit version. It is so soft. I have been begging for the like jumbo sized Skizoo for ages. So as soon as they announced these teddy bears, I thought to use a nail to make sure I secured my Leebit, and I did. And he just came, and he's so soft and fluffy. Anyway, it came with these 2 pre-order cards. I don't know if I was supposed to get 2. I feel like I was only supposed to get 1, but there was 2 in the pack, and it was Manga line, so I'll take it. If anyone does want to trade for Lino or Hyunjin, like, I'm open to do that, but like I'm happy, I'm gonna store them and keep them. But yeah, it would be nice to get Linos. I tried to see if like maybe people were selling these, and I didn't see anyone selling Linos, or I'd have just bought it, but it doesn't matter. Anyway, that was everything that I had for Stray Kids for now, but hopefully next video is gonna be so exciting because I'll be completing them. So Subin binder now. I have this stack of pre-order cards for this binder, which is getting a bit too full now. Like, I do think I might have to start reorganizing this because I know I already have more cards on the way. So let's see, I have this Freeze YZY card, or I think it's With Fans is also another name for it. I think they are the same thing. I could be completely wrong about that, so apologies. But yes, I finally got another Freeze card. How exciting is that? And then, even more excitingly, I actually found his Weverse Japan card with the heart hollow for Thursday's Child, which is just so exciting. I'm literally missing 2 cards to finish Thursday's Child now. For what I want to collect. I only care about the selfies. But yes, and then for Temptation is done. Freefall is done for what I ended up deciding to collect, mainly because there was a bunch of stuff that was just not available. And then I do have another YZY for tomorrow, which is so exciting. There is actually one more between these 2 rounds, but the pages are full, so I kind of don't care to collect it. But yeah, yeah. And then I have made a bit of a dent in the Sanctuary. I've reorganized this again, I think, since last time, because again, like, all the cards and what they look like have all changed yet again. So I got this Make Star concept card, so these are all like kind of concept-y, and then these are all like selfies. I don't think, if anyone in America like has Subin's Target card and would sell it to me in the UK, I would buy it. Please. Otherwise I might just like not collect that. It used to be that HMV in the UK would sell the Target cards, but I haven't seen HMV exclusive versions of this album, so that makes me think that they're not doing that anymore, which is like really annoying because that was very helpful. Right, and then I have his Cacao, and then his Counting Stars, although I will say, like, I reckon this might be fake because the way it looks like it's like printed from a scan, so I'm probably going to try and buy another one unless anyone else has an official one and it's also this grainy. Let me know, but I reckon the way this looks and kind of gives the vibe that it's been like reprinted, like someone scanned the original and then like made a copy, which wouldn't surprise me at all. That's not the first time I've been scammed for a Subin card. I'm gonna store it for now, but like I have another one there and it doesn't look, see, this is off center as well, so like that's what makes me think it's not legit, so I'll probably buy another one of those, but I'll store that one for now. It was really cheap, like it was a too good to be true price, which is why I was pretty sure when it arrived that I reckon the photo was a real one and then they're sending like scanned fakes, but who knows. Anyway, let me know in case I'm wrong and it is genuinely just really grainy. Sometimes they are, so it's hard to tell. Power Station Lucky Draw, and then I have his Dear My Muse round 4. And then there's all these other cards. I don't even know if I've set up for everything anymore, but that's everything I've got for now. Yeah, shame about that. I will, like I said, I will try and find another version of it. It's just annoying to have to buy it twice, but it doesn't really matter. That's the risk I took when I bought one that was so cheap. So yeah, that's it for the big Subin binder, but I have so much to put in my small Subin binders. Okay, so first Subin binder is super full. This is all the like tour trading cards and stuff. So first I have some like this size cards to put in here. I have this many. Like this binder is too full now, but it's fine. I'll have to buy a new one, but these are his Act Promise EP2 in Japan trading cards, and I did manage to find someone selling the full set, which is great. There is a bit of a weird number of these. This one's like a hollow, and then this one's like a selfie card. I think this is like a special card. And then super cute, and then I have some more. These are like from merch or something. I think there might be two more, but there might also not. So yeah, there must be, because the numbers are not as cohesive as the others. So I'm gonna leave that blank, I think, for now, and then I don't know. You know what? Let's just continue, because I have these cards, which are trading cards, Act Promise Encore in Japan trading cards. I think from the DVD or something. So technically they should go first, shouldn't they? Really? Okay. So let me put these in. Again, I found like a big set, and then I was able to find like the like two that I was missing that weren't in the set very easily. These are like quite easy to find actually, which I love. So that's that page, and then these ones. Unfortunately, there is like one extra card, so I think I'm gonna put him down here just for now, because it's excessive to get an extra page for that. But if there is one more, I might shuffle everything along a bit, and that would fill up this gap, so we'll see. But yes, that's it for those. And then I have all these lovely big cards. So these are all Act Promise. I might put, although it doesn't really fit, I'm going to put this Pulbatu card down here, just because Act Promise. I'm sure these are the Encore trading cards, but like for some reason, like they don't say Encore on them, they just say Act Promise. So who knows? But there's that page. And then this page. I wish they would stop doing uneven numbers of cards. Well, they aren't doing uneven numbers of cards, it's just that they'll do like merch cards as well. And then the merch cards are like really hard to get your hands on, so that's fun. But yeah, that's it for that. So then I have his birthday merch from this year. This is how long it's been since I've stored anything. So there we go. And then lastly, I have the light stick, because I bought their light stick version 2 in order to go to their concert, which I just realised I haven't filmed a video since that concert. Best concert ever. Although I was in so much pain, I like really hurt my feet, but that was my fault. ITZY themselves were phenomenal. They are genuinely amazing performers, and I love them so much, and I 100% will go see them again. Like, I'll get a seat next time, but I will 100% go see them again. But yeah, absolutely phenomenal. Like, if you get the opportunity to see ITZY live, do not miss it, because they are they're just some of the best, honestly. And like for their first time ever in England, like, yeah, I'm so like grateful to be there. This binder is full, so I'm gonna have to get a third binder for Subin. This is ridiculous. Great, okay, fine, cool. Third Subin binder. This one is for like everything else basically. So I have a bunch of things. So first we have his fan kit. I don't think there's been a Japan renewal card, because there's like a questionnaire thing that they do on the fan club in Japan that like if you fill it out you can get like a really rare card. It's like only 100 of each member or something made. So it's only like the first 500 to fill out the questionnaire or something. Get it? I don't even know what it is, I'm gonna be honest. But both of the Japan cards I've seen recently have both said their questionnaire and they're priced like they're really rare. So I don't think they're renewal cards, even though my template says one of them should be. So I'm just going to assume there wasn't a Japan renewal and just keep going with the Korean one for now. But yes, there is his most recent Korean fan kit. So to go with this, I do have his most recent Act Promise Encore and Soul DVD card set, and it just came with that, so that goes there. Then for Polaroids, also on the back here I have all my, so there's some extra Subin confetti from different like Encore and Soul, in Act Promise in Japan, Act Promise EP2, a nice good quality one. These just came in the set with cards, that's why I have them. But then these four and this, the ones that are dirty are the ones that I actually got from my concert. But yes, I have these Polaroids from other, I can't even for the life of me remember what this one relates to, but these two, obviously the Act Promise EP2 Polaroids, so cute. Yes, and then yeah, then I have these like concept bonus cards, which I have two. So I have this one, which I think is fake, which is fine. I think it's a fan-made version of the card, which I don't mind. But this I think is real. This is a Moa Zone. So yes, and then lastly I have his deco kit photo card. There seems to be like less and less photo cards with each deco kit that they release, which is just like it's not the vibe. I think there might be a unit or something, but I couldn't find a set with that in, and units aren't, if you've been following me a while, you know units aren't really my priority with ITZY. Otherwise I'd be here forever trying to collect things. So yes, but that is actually everything that I had for Subin. Big stack of ITZY cards. OT5 is coming along swimmingly. So I have this Cheryong wannabe card, so like this row is complete, and then I don't have anything until Guess Who. Yes, this page is now complete. I think all of Guess Who is complete now. Yeah, Guess Who is entirely complete for ITZY now. And then for Crazy in Love, I'm just missing one Cheryong like regular card, and I'm missing Ryujin's special cards, but I do have the last Yuna, so I am literally just missing Ryujin's set for this. Then right, I have this Cheryong checkmate card, checkmate card. I've got some really great trades for these cards, and then I have a great little stack of cards for that. Again, I'm pretty sure all of them are trades. So I have Cheryong's kitty ear card, so not far off with that set. And I have this Ryujin, so just missing Cheryong. Then I have this Ryujin, and I have this Ryujin, so I'm just missing Cheryong to complete that page. And then I do actually have this region from the special editions, which is so exciting. We're making such good progress. So I want to kill my doubt, and I have a handful of cards for this. So I have Cheryong to finish this row, which means this page is done. So exciting. And then nothing for this page, but I have regions set for this page. Just need Cheryong's to be done. And then I have Leah's special edition card. I don't think I'm ever going to find this Jorgie. I keep seeing this region, and I almost got this Cheryong the other day, but then the set that it was in got cancelled, so I was like gutted. But lastly, I do finally have a pop set just to finish this. I did already have this Leah's, but so now I have a dupe, so I'll have to put it up for trade or sale. But yeah, I figured this set looks the most cohesive and it's really cute. So yes, there we go. That's Kill My Doubt done. And then I have 4 Born to Be cards, but they're very exciting because they are completing some sets. So firstly, this set is now complete, and then this whole page is complete. So I have Ryujin and Cheryong for this, and then I have her for this. How cute. What a cute little page. Love it. Very exciting. So that is everything that I had for this ITZY binder. But yeah, thank you to everyone who traded with me for those cards. I literally wouldn't be able to do it without you. I only have one thing to put in here, and it's just this OT5 set of these like really cute pre-order cards just to finish this front page. Look at how cute. But yeah, look at, I'm doing really badly with gold. Gold is so far behind compared to everything else. I don't know why. I just, for some reason, I'm like really struggling. So if anyone has any gold cards that they want to trade or sell me, please help me out. But obviously gold won't be alone in here soon. I'm going to put the new era in here as well. So, but I do actually have this entire stack, which is all ITZY cards. I know that's unbelievable, and they're not album cards. So, well, some of them are, but they're not ITZY full group album cards. So we'll put those in my other binder. This is my other ITZY card binder. This is where I keep all of Leah's Japanese cards, her pobs, and a bunch of other things I collect just for her. But first, I'm actually just going to put in my jinjiaertrade pulls. I think I do want to collect air in full, but it's like a slow going thing. For now I'm just going to store these like this, but I do think I have a couple more on the way, but these are genuinely just my pulls. I bought one version, I think it was the mystery box version, I want to say, it was something like that. I bought one of those versions, and then I also bought her Nemos and the special editions. So these are just my pulls. Yeah, haven't actually bought a single standard version. But yeah, cute. And then the rest should be the Nemo versions. And then I think I did get like a pre-order card as well. That's one, and then here's the other. And I think, yeah, this is her Apple Music pre-order benefit as well, but that actually made like exactly 3 perfect 9 pockets, so that kind of worked out. So yeah, that's my air pulls, and then I have some pre-order cards. So I have this really cute Leah, which is going to go there, because that was where I had the duplicate of the set I just put away. And then I got this really cute, like, I think it's a capybara hat one, because it's just so adorable. Yeah, I get like I think I say this every time, but like I'm not trying to collect every single pre-order card fully. I just don't have the time, energy or funds for that, but I do apparently have the time, energy and funds to collect basically everything else for her. So firstly, I have her season's greetings, because I can. So yeah, so I think one of these is a pre-order card, maybe two of them, I'm not sure, but either way, super cute. And then here I have her fan club stuff. So we have her first gen Korean fan kit, second gen, and then these are her third gen. I'm not going to get the units because it's just too much effort. There's too many units. I think basically at this point I have to buy them individually. And then these are from the Japan, like, what is it, the 2nd anniversary of their debut, and then these are the ITZY and Japan debut 3rd anniversary cards. So super cute. Okay, so that's all the fan kit stuff. And then here I have the CSI ITZY, and then here I have trading cards, because I decided to buy a bunch of those because I have so much self-control. So these are the ITZY Best Friends Forever from their first season's greetings. They did trading cards as well. I don't know. Anyway, these go here. I am missing 2, I think. So yeah, I'm missing 2. I think it's one in this outfit and one in this outfit, and they go there. Super cute. And then I do have her set of cards from the Checkmate World Tour, so I'm just gonna put them in as well. I managed to find these like super easily, so why not, you know? This is the problem when I alt someone. But yeah, I should point out I bought all of this before they announced a comeback. I would have probably held off a bit longer. Look how nice the bags look though. That's so cute. And then I have this like random card from the light ring pop-up. But yes, that was everything. Yeah, that was absolutely everything I had for ITZY today. So the Boyz, this isn't half the stack. I think this much actually goes in this binder. So I have, firstly, very excitingly, I have these 2 DVD cards. If you have the last Young DVD card, I will buy it off you. Just sell it to me. I'm desperately looking for this and Eric's last 2 part 1 DVD cards, because like I'll even take, like, is someone doing replicas, please? I will at this point I will take a replica, because I just want them done. It's so annoying. And I can't find this film of Eric's like for sale on its own. Like, it only seems to be in like a big set with a bunch of cards I don't need. It's really annoying. Okay, so Trigger. I'm so behind on like all of it at the moment, and it's just like, I don't know. I think as well because I'm like waiting for group orders to finish. I haven't like committed to buying anything, but like now the eras are so old that probably at this point like the cards I'm missing are going to be really difficult to find. But once I'm sure I'm done, I'm gonna just go and try and complete Trigger at least. So I have these 3 Pioneer cards. So that's nearly done. I'm just missing 2 Erics for that one. And then this version is going horrifically. But I have this Hyunjae and I have this Eric to do these pages. So I'm just missing 2 on this page. And then here I have this Eric and this youngin. So I'm just missing 2 for this page. I don't even own this QR, this platform, so I don't know what I'm supposed to do about that. And then no progress on that. And then here I have Youngin's platform set for this. So I have his QR and his selfie, and then the set. Okay, and then lastly for these like sticker things, I'm just missing 2 Erics and a Hyunjae. I have trades. Anyone has trades wants to trade, that would help me out. But yeah, that's where we're at with those. And then we're on to Unexpected, which I have received like my first batch of cards for. It's not much, but like I've only received a couple of group orders, and most of the ones I joined are POB only, just to kind of make it easier. But right, so then I have these 2 from the Become version, and then I have this one from the Begin version, and I have this Hyunjae. I don't even know. Once I have them all, I'll reorganize them so the backs match better. I don't know what the third back looks like yet, so yes. And then I don't have any breakthrough. And then I have their Kiwi set. Hyunjae. I know I don't have any group orders for the Kiwi version, so I need to find these. I have a Kevin if you want to trade, but otherwise I don't. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to try and look for those, I think. And then lastly I just have this one trigger Gion that I'm gonna keep. I like to keep just kind of a row of cards or so, just to still have loads and loads of the Boyz cards up for trade or sale. So please, if you want to help me, feel free to do so. Yeah, that's it for the Korean album cards for now. I only have a couple of cards for this one. There's been no Japan activities in a while for the Boyz, but I do have a couple more of his QR codes from these platform versions. So let's see, I have his Sphere Dream version and his Bloom Bloom version. Okay, and then I have this Reveal Wolf card. Just missing one more Reveal card. Just missing one more Stealer card. And now I'm just missing one Thrilling card, which is exciting. Yeah, not far off. I think I managed to trade for a lot of these with one person, which was so good. Right. There's that. So I'm not far off. Most eras it's like one of the QRs is all that's left. But yeah, that's everything I had for this binder. So we'll do my pre-order card binder now. Right, so I have this large stack of pre-order cards for Youngin. So the oldest I have is a Be Aware card from Whisper, and that's this one, which is so hard to find. But finally I got it and I completed this page. So I have this card for this page just to finish that off. I am still missing a couple cards from these eras, but like, yeah, the Fantasy Part 2 is the era where I'm really had a bad day. So yes, but moving on to Trigger. I have a whole bunch of cards, so I'm just going to put them away. or not, as the universe dictates. So that's that one. That page is now done, and I have these two to complete this row and this outfit, and then I have two more in this outfit. Super cute. Okay, and then I have a bunch of really cute cards. So cute. And then I have this Make Star, and then these two K-pop merch cards I don't think I have for some reason. I don't even know. I think K-pop merch is like the only stuff I'm waiting on now from Trigger Era. And then I have these two. One and this one. Okay, and then this last page is really confusing because these are not with me. They might be K-pop merch. I'm not actually sure. Probably should have looked at a template, but it doesn't matter. I'm just going to take all these colours off and leave it at that, you know? I can always do some shuffling if I need to. But there we go, so cute. And then I have this like Idol Radio in Macau card, which I'm just going to put here, even though I don't think it actually belongs in this binder, but I'm just going to leave it. And then I can start the unexpected cards. There we go. I'm just putting these in like as and when. I've not set up for anything yet, mainly because I just don't even know what I've got, and I think I'll just reorganize once I know everything's on hand. But yeah, that's it for now. So that is all of the pre-order cards that I have at the moment. So yes, that's everything for this binder. Last binder, and I feel like it's getting darker and darker as I do this. Yes, so last binder, I just have a bunch of stuff for this one, starting with my concert DVD stuff. So I have this pre-order card and this card for these encore DVD thing, and then I have 3 Beeline Japan cards, except 2 of them are the same because I misread which set I joined a group order for a set, and I thought I joined for like the 10k set, but actually, or something like that. It was something like that. Like there was this photo card set in the merch, and then there was also the VIP benefit set, and I thought I was in the merch, not the VIP. So I ended up buying 2 of these. So I will at some point get the other card that I was missing instead and put this up for sale. But now, because it's funny, I'm going to store both. That was completely my fault. You know what? I should have just bought the merch myself in the first place instead of joining a group order. It would have saved me a lot of confusion. I should say it was entirely my fault for not understanding what I joined a group order for. Okay, and so lastly I have all the Korean Beeland stuff. So yeah, I'm just going to put these in basically, and so I got these are the trading cards, and then these are the like different like VIP benefits for each day, I think. Maybe not that one. Oh, I've swapped these 2 around for some reason. Doesn't matter. Anyway, that's the benefit, and that's like the 10k1 benefit, I think. That's the trading card. Yeah, anyway. I think this is the one you get. I don't know, one of those two definitely, and I think this one or this one are the ones you get for attending. And then these 3 are the trading cards. This is the 10k one benefit, I think, and then one of these is a mini pouch and one of these is a different merch item, which I've forgotten the name of. I think, I don't even know. Anyway, it looks cute, it's cohesive. These are on the same outfit, these are on the same outfit. I got Snow White Youngin, which is all I care about. So yeah, that's it. The backs look pretty decent, so I'm very happy with it. So that is absolutely everything I had for the boys, and also absolutely everything I had for this storing photocards video. God, it does feel like it simultaneously feels like it was last week that I did one, and also like 6 years ago. So yeah, I'm so sorry for kind of disappearing on everyone. Wasn't, as I said, it wasn't intentional, but thank you so much for watching. I'll try to be more regular with my uploads in the future. So yeah, as I said at the beginning, in case you missed it, there is a link in the description to all my supplies. Feel free to leave a like, comment if you enjoyed the video, subscribe if you want to see more, because I promise I will start uploading regularly again. Yeah, and I'm so sorry. I hope you're having a lovely day, week, month, year, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!